Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. My people, they said the king break the good news of Queen Naomi's return to his father, who is also happy, so happy, because we do know that the king's father loves Queen Naomi so much, and if there's one thing he would wish for his son and for himself, it's for Queen Naomi to be around them, for Queen Naomi to be in the palace and grow old with his son. Because they said the period Queen Naomi was in the palace, it was a good moment for all of them. That they really enjoyed the moment she was there. That while she was there, all these goes, trouble here and there. From these Olories, it doesn't happen like that while Queen Naomi was in the palace, and things were working out accordingly. So ever since Queen Naomi left the palace, the king's father wasn't happy, especially when there is always trouble and complaint and problems from these women in the palace. So they said when the king break the news of Queen Naomi's return to him, that he was so happy. But the little problem that will be there is the king's being able to do what Queen Naomi told him to do, because we do know that all this while the king's fear was that if the Queen Naomi is going to return, if he is able to relocate all these Olories. And that was why he made it a point of duty to ask the women of Ife in diaspora to go ask Queen Naomi that question, if she will return to the palace, because he wouldn't want a situation whereby after making a huge sacrifice of relocating these women, Queen Naomi will insist on not coming back. They said this has been his biggest fear all this while. So recently, they said when he visited Queen Naomi in Lekki, he was always asking that the same question. But recently, we heard that Queen Naomi have given him an answer to that question, and he is happy with the answer, because according to what they said Queen Naomi answered him, he said he is going to return back to the palace, but he has to do the needful, So at least this is an assurance that if you're able to do what I said you should do, I am coming back, This is no more a situation whereby he will be afraid of if Queen Naomi is going to return or not. They said Queen Naomi have given him his word. We do know that ever since they said Queen Naomi went to court, he has been on his knee begging Queen Naomi, going to Queen Naomi every now and then. As a matter of fact, they said it has gotten to a point where they say he pesters Queen Naomi. He frustrates her with visit and all of that. So, and he has promised himself and Queen Naomi that he is never going to give up on this until he gets what he wants, because he believes so much that with Queen Naomi, he is safe and protected, that without Queen Naomi, a lot of things will go wrong in his life. And from what we have been hearing allegedly, they said ever since all this drama started, that sometimes the king is not concentrating, in as much as they will come on social media to make people believe that everything is all right. They said things are not all right with the king, especially when he starts remembering about Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo, or maybe when someone talk to him about it, or maybe when someone asks him certain question concerning Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo. They said after whenever he has such experience with people, he comes back to the palace to dish out his frustration to the Olories, who are also worsening the situation, because the Olories, they don't want him to bring Queen Naomi. They are not in any way supporting him to bring Queen Naomi back, except Dr. Elizabeth, who have been of great help to him ever since she enters the palace. So, but they say recently his attitude towards the Olories, they were so worried that anything could go wrong and all of that. But with the news of Queen Naomi giving him her word, at least now he can take out action concerning the Olories in the palace without fear. Okay, so but the main issue here is how he is going to relocate all these women without incurring more problems to himself or to Queen Naomi, whom he believes that the women might go after her and Prince Tadenikawo if he did not handle the situation well. So, but a lot of people that he have related the issue to have advised him to go to his father, that his father is capable enough to advise him on what to do. But the only problem is if he is ready to listen to his father. I'll recall that they said if that had it been that the king is listening to his father, allegedly, that this problem wouldn't have escalated to this point, you know, that if the father, that the elders too also listen to his father whenever the father takes decision. The only thing he has to do is to give the father the veto power to decide, then convince the elders to help him put mouth for the Olories matter. Because una know say the moment the elders support the king wholeheartedly, you know, they will be able to achieve something on this matter. But because all this while the king doesn't listen to his father, and the father too have not make it a point of duty to talk to the elders to be fully involved on how to relocate the Olories and all of that. That is why it looks as if it is the king's personal business and all of that. So now that he is interested, I believe that we are about to hear a good news, you know, because you know that the moment his father is fully involved and he give the father the authority, because here he has the final say. When he give the father authority, the father will help him out. But when he keep proving to the father that he is the king, and the father can not be able to do anything because the king have not given him that right to do that. So, but now they said Queen Naomi have given him her words that if he's able to do the needful, that she is going to come back to the palace. And we do know that if there's anything the king wishes in this life is for Queen Naomi to be beside her in that palace with Prince Tadenikawo. And very soon we'll have a daughter, as in a beautiful princess like Queen Naomi, you know. That princess will be her mother's carbon copy, you know, and so many other siblings. That is my prayer for them. So as it is now, the king have started making an arrangement on how to relocate the women. So this time around, it's not going to be, we will go, we will not go. It is going to be serious this time. Now that he have gotten Queen Naomi's word that she is going to return. So any of these Oloris who doesn't respect herself this time around is going to receive it woto from the king and from some well-meaning elders and all of that. So the fact remains that we are waiting for the return of our queen very, very soon. So you go and get ready while I get ready. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Bye for now. Love you guys.